What so let's talk about G Suite versus Microsoft, right?
Yeah,
That's probably a big question people are thinking about. They go, "Well, I don't really use Microsoft. I use G Suite."
yeah.
So are you able to help with that too, Dennis?
Depends on what hardware you're using. But yes, and we see a lot of small businesses start out on G Suite, but as they tend to scale, they don't need to get quite to billions, but as they scale, they often change to Microsoft simply because a lot of their customers will be using Microsoft and may have security expectations of them.
Interesting. So
Enterprise.
maybe compare and contrast. People might not know about that. Like what's the, security, if in your assessment based upon all the time you've been working in it, like what's the major differences with Microsoft and G Suite as it pertains to security or anything we're talking about here?
And well, most mid-sized and large companies use Microsoft 365 as opposed to G Suite.
Mm,
It's probably a more of an even split at the small end of the market, but as companies scale, they typically go to Microsoft.
interesting.
And as companies scale, they also get more scrutiny from their cyber insurance provider. So,
Mm.
everybody needs cyber insurance these days. And as the business grows, the set of questions we need to answer every year to get our cyber insurance renewed get tougher and tougher. And so it's generally easier to answer those and be compliant and get our insurance premiums down if we adopt a good security framework. And so Microsoft lends itself well to that. You might not know this, but Microsoft has become the world's largest security company in the last few years. And so a ton of their investments go into making how we work as secure as possible within the products we've got.
Got it. Okay, that's really helpful. So most mid-sized to large companies are using Microsoft. Also, cyber insurance providers, that when they're asking certain questions, if you're using Microsoft, it makes it easier to continue to get lower rates on that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then by the way, do you say like, hey, if you're going to get cyber insurance, is there like a group out there that you'd say, yeah, use this group? They're a great trusted group that I send people